Welcome to the channel. I'm going to do a review on a product here. Now, I think for 25 years or so, the Leatherman Multitool, which comes in, I think they're about £150. They had a patent on the product, so nobody could replicate the Leatherman. And that finished, I think it was a year ago, or maybe over a year ago. So now there's a lot of third market multi-tools coming out for a much cheaper price. This is a mid-range one. This was £60, no, £70 off Amazon, but I got it for 50. I think there's an offer on there now as well. Now there's loads of different makes retagged. This isn't an unboxing. This is I've used this for about a year and it's coming handy. I think I've used every tool on it. So we'll go through the build and the features. And yeah, I'm satisfied with the products, to be honest. I mean, I have my tools on the van, but this can get you out of a lot. You can make do with this with most stuff. You just need this, you know. You can just carry this about, especially if you're on the go. It goes in your backpack, you can clip it on your belt. So yeah, let's have a look at it. It comes in a is it nylon case. There's a plastic with rivets, the front and the back, and a little packet which I'll show you later. These are all different screwdriver ends. You've got your Allen keys, you've got your flats, you've got your the posies are in the knife, and some security bits there. You can chop and change whichever ones you want and fit them in there, the ones that you use mostly. Oh, and your torques. Also in the side you get two blades. Now these aren't the original ones, but the knife, the multi-tool, actually holds any blades that has got that adapted end on. Coming useful, chop and change. On the other side you've got a Torx Allen key, and which you'll see what these are for later. But you've got some spare jars here. They're like a cutting jar. Like a plier cutting jar. Right, so we'll put them to one side. Let's get the knife out. So it's stainless steel. It's got some weight to it. I think it's 500 gram. So it has got some weight to it. But normally, in that case, normally weight means quality, and it has held up pretty well. Now everything is, you can actually take the pieces apart and probably swap them out by the looks of it. There's a lot of different styles. Some of them have a light on, some of them have magnifying glass on. I went for this one. So yeah, it's got a good weight to it. Now let's go through the features. So you've got your standard knife there, which is still sharp, razor sharp. It'll heal, and it's locked. It's got a lock function here, so you push this down, as so that's on that side. On the other side you've got a great pair of decent size scissors that locks in as well there. Really easy to cut stuff, nice and clean cutting. I've used them a lot as well. And that's quite thick wood, and it's cutting that. I've just moved around because I didn't like the lighting. So that's your scissors, your decent sized scissors. On the opposing side then, as you can see, it's been well used, is a built-in saw. See if I can just do a little demo here. Yeah, it cuts. It does cut, as you can see. Really good how you can tighten these up. Now there's no wobble in them at all, which that was the Leatherman's go-to where nothing wobbled. That is absolutely solid, that. You know, it's not wobbling at this, and you can tighten it up if it did. And then we have a file, which I've used a lot, which also changes out for the saws I mentioned. So all you do there is if you remember, you just pull this, prise this up, twist it out, falls out, put that one in, straight back over. You've got an interchangeable blade, and it's coming really useful. That's why saying that cuts better than that other one. Yeah, it's a bit more of a fine tooth. The ones that you get on them are more of a less teeth, but bigger teeth on it. The only thing about this is that you can't fold it back with it. It's too long. You do have to interchange it and put it back in the pouch. It's pretty straightforward. There's one. There's the other. And that's that bit. So it opens up. The pliers are brilliant. They're a bit of a pin nose plier. And these are the cutting jars that I mentioned, which are interchangeable. Stainless steel. And they really have. They've got no wobble. No side to side movement. Absolutely solid. And we'll get onto the adapters down here. So tin opener works great. As you can see, there's some residues of food on there. Bottle opener. These also lock out. So say you're using a tin opener, lock it out, that locks it in, so that is not moving anywhere. And then to release that, you press that again, goes back in. All these on this side do the same. You've got your, as I say, your tin opener. Then your thread, is it a needle thread? I haven't used that. Then you've got a flat driver, a shorter driver. Yeah, worked great. I've also got a measure there all the way through, centimetres down the bottom and inches at the top. So open that is 8 inches long or 20 centimetres long. Good if you wanted to measure off some cable and then cut it with the jars. And on this side, this is great. This is great. This is where you've got your interchangeable screwdriver. So that locks out. And it's coming useful for little bits. You've got your posi, your big posi, your small posi. And I don't know if they made this to be the same as well. So you can actually just say you've got your posi there, and then you've got your small flathead there. Come on. You've got them both. So you can actually use that without having to grab something else. Goes with the big one and the smaller one. Now I do know that people who have the Leatherman, which can be 150, 200 pounds, have bought one of these and compared and says they're near enough the same in quality, and they choose to take out the cheaper one because there's something 200 pounds. If you lose it, you know, it's a lot to lose, and that says a lot about the product itself. I mean, I know I've used it for a year, so you listen to people, you're not too sure, are you? But I've used it for a year and I was still using it in many years to come. Might even pass it down to my son. Now it's coming handy, and that's what it's there for. It's coming handy a lot of the times. I always throw it in my backpack when I'm out and about, because you never know when you might need it. It's absolutely solid, absolutely solid. great as a gift. I mean, you get something like this, unless you lose it, it's going to last. It is going to last. And I wish I got it sooner, to be honest. It's a great product. Like I say, there's loads of different types. What's happened, everybody's jumped on ships, so there's been a lot that have come out since the patent had gone on Leatherman's. So there's so many different names, there's so many different brands. This is a good brand. You have different sizes, you have smaller ones, you have bigger ones, more tools on them, less tools on them. And yeah, I think every guy, every man should have one. Right, thanks for tuning in. And if you enjoy the content, yeah, stick us a thumbs up. Okay, take care now.